What is going on, fellow Wastelanders? Welcome back to the channel. Shock Radio here, and today we're going over all the latest news in CROSSOUT. New parts available on the badge exchange. The CM hunt is going to be underway again this weekend with even better rewards than I thought, because there's one caveat that I missed in the news release for the CM update. So definitely you're going to want to hunt down Phaley Friday and Saturday. So we'll be talking about that, as well as finally the developers have released a full kind of devblog on what they are trying to do with clan battles. So we've been asking them for better communication. What the hell is the grand scheme of things with this uranium battle and clan battle scenario? And we finally got answers. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. I'm Shock Radio, an official CROSSOUT partner. Let's go over the latest news from the developers. So currently the Flaming One pack is not available for sale, or it passed the 30-day threshold, I should say, because PC still has a Flaming One pack for sale. I don't think console does, but after a new pack is released for 30 days, what happens is you can buy these parts on the badge exchange. So if you didn't get the pack, you can now get the Devil's Gaze structural part, which is a bumper featuring 117 points of durability, mass 161 kilograms. It is great for obviously bumpering things. You got the melee resistance, the ram resistance, good armor, good mass. You also have the Flaming One Trunk, which is 99 durability for 162 mass. So again, these new pack parts are always really good for the mass to durability ratio, and it features really good resistances: 20% cryo, 20% flame, 10% blast, 10% bullet, and the best feature of all, this video was sent from our friend Razud. You can check his YouTube out. I'll leave a link in the description. The Flaming One pack parts actually, they flame, they light on fire. So bumpers and things in CROSSOUT, you can turn them on by hitting the horn button in CROSSOUT. Well, this one shows a fiery effect that is pretty badass. So if you haven't already, stop by the badge exchange and pick up the Flaming One parts, guys. So on to the CM event. So you can hunt down developer and get unique rewards last Friday and Saturday on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. Now I will note he is on the PlayStation platform with crossplay turned on. He will be streaming when he does the CM event, so Xbox players can watch his stream to queue up with him, since he will be in the PlayStation chat on console. If you would like to be updated, join our Discord. Links in the description below. I will post when Phaley is live, of course, so you guys have the jump on it. So definitely get in the Discord. You can recruit for your clan in there. We have a clans section in there. We have all kinds of fun stuff going on in the Discord. PlayStation, Xbox, you name it, get in there. Any who's and what's, it's Friday and Saturday. You will be able to hunt him down. Last week he was at 7,200 power score. I don't know what power score he's going to be at this week. The times are listed here. I'll post them on the screen for you guys, but you're gonna have to convert GMT to whatever time zone you're in. Now here's the kicker, guys. It says you get 2 military reserve containers for saving Phaley and being on the winning team, and you also get 2 military reserve containers if you destroy his car. All right, now what I thought originally was you only get that reward one time. Well, I was mistaken, guys. You can actually play the whole hour or 2 hours and keep hunting him down, keep being on his team, and you can actually stack these military reserve containers. And it's not like these rewards aren't bad. There's 20 plastic, 20 wires, 20 batteries in these containers, and you're just playing the game, having fun anyway. So knowing that, I might be farming some CM hunt this Friday and Saturday. Again, he's going to be on PC at a different time, PlayStation. The time zones are going to be listed. I did list it on my Facebook in a YouTube message. It's on Reddit. It's in my Discord. So yeah, definitely check the times, get in there, hunt down the GM, get your military reserve containers, and just have a good time. Full lobbies. It was good fun hunting down Phaley last week. So yeah, I can't wait to hunt him down again this Friday and Saturday. All right, so the bread and butter, something we've been waiting for. I've been waiting for about 2 weeks now. Thought they were going to release this last week, but there are changes to clan activities and our current vision. Hello, survivors. This entry is not about the upcoming December update. Instead, we would like to talk about the possible future changes to clan game modes. The changes we have in mind are to solve some problems with clan activities in the game. Now, I remind you that all the features in the devblog are not final. These are rough notes of what they want to do, so leave your feedback. In the Battle for Uranium event, we tried out various things to raise the players' interest in clan activities. Our goal was to minimize negative player experiencing by solving such issues as players intentionally losing battles as groups, long matchmaking queue times, too great of a difference in power score between players, and high entry threshold for clan activities. Now, they did solve most of this, I think, honestly, except for players intentionally losing battles as groups. I think in Uranium battles, it was actually even worse, because if you don't score in Uranium battles, you actually lose ranking. So Uranium battles was even worse than clan battles for that. Long matchmaking queue times was actually good in Uranium battles, except the 13K. 13K was very stale, stagnant, and had really long queue times. Everything else, I think they kind of solved. I mean, the problem with this is, like, you can't really solve the greater difference between power score between players, because that doesn't matter. It's power score really isn't the biggest difference between players. Is having all the fused parts, having all the good structural building parts, all the meta, everything meta, you know what I mean? You can be the same power score, but if you don't have the right build, you're going to lose to the right build. No matter how skilled of a player you are in this game, it makes it extremely difficult if you don't have meta and you're fighting against meta. So they could perhaps work on that, but I don't even know how they'd work on that. There's so much stuff in this game. I feel for the developers, how the hell they're supposed to balance every single weapon in this game to please every player. That's just impossible. All right, so what is their vision for developing the battle for uranium? Well, we've conducted a number of experiments in which we tested different hypotheses. Now, the most suitable option looks like the following. Once in a few weeks, the event Battle for Uranium takes place, which is held with individual rating system with one challenge for a certain range of PS. I don't know what individual ELO rating is, but to my understanding, it's like how they did it before in Uranium battles, where everyone in your group gets rated differently depending on where they are in the leaderboard versus where the enemy is in the leaderboard. For example, if you are high in the leaderboard and you beat someone low in the leaderboard, you don't gain very many points. You're high in the leaderboard and you lose to someone low in the leaderboard, you're going to lose a lot of points. So it's all backwards. So, like, one thing people were doing the last Battle for Uranium is they would get one person in their group that has really, really low points in the leaderboard, and then they would go into battle. And these high up teams would lose, and because that one person was really low in the leaderboard, that team that was really high up would actually lose a lot of points. So it was kind of messed up, not gonna lie. It's a double-edged sword, because I kind of like this individual rating, but there's a lot of flaws with it, so we'll keep talking about it. The Battle for Uranium has battles to one victory. The event can be played solo or in a group. So another problem, a lot of players are like, I want to play solo, but I don't want to play against a group. I don't know if you can solve that. Queue times will be insane if every single person had to play solo. Good luck. Anyway, we want to be able to customize some modifiers for Battle for Uranium season, such as periodically changing power score brackets to make battles more diverse, i.e. sell more weapons and builds, periodically include armored aircraft and battle walkers in the mode. For example, one week there are no walkers or aircraft, the next week we add aircraft only, the third week we add walkers only, and the last week we add both. That'd be interesting. I know a lot of people hate helicopters. I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't hate it. I mean, I think if you did make a competitive helicopter mode, that'd be kind of cool. Competitive walker mode, that'd be kind of cool. If they're going to kind of rotate it, I'm with it. Honestly, I'm with it. I'd like to see competitive players get in there and build some insane helicopters. I'm ready for the helicopter meta and the walker meta. I know most people are like, screw that, but hey, I'm with it, man. I like CROSSOUT for CROSSOUT. Craft, ride, destroy. I don't care if it's legs or helicopters. We're getting in there. We're shooting some shit, and we're having some fun. So periodically, they want to include additional modifiers for certain types of parts. For example, for rotors and robotic legs. I don't like that. I don't like adding modifiers randomly. I don't like that. Like, when I go into next step mode, I have no idea like what the modifiers are on my hovers and my wheel builds. I actually don't like that. Personally, it's not about me though. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. The Battle for Uranium will not cause clan war to be disabled. That was something that, man, this set CROSSOUT back a couple months, a couple years in terms of population, because people were pissed clan wars got disabled. Not that people were getting uranium. The veterans weren't pissed at players earning uranium or whatever. It was the fact that they just took clan wars away from us. That was dumb. Just dumb. But it's back now, and it's here to stay, so that's good news. So during the event, we will only disable clan confrontation, but earning engineer badges and completing challenges will be tied to Battle for Uranium. Badges and challenges will not be lost. Good. With Battle for Uranium, we want to diversify clan activities. However, we are also working on improving the game experience in Clan Wars. So they wanted to change Clan Wars. Clan Wars, I love Clan Wars. I've been playing it for 6 years now. One of my favorite game modes to grind because of the camaraderie, the teamwork, the party chatting. I like party chats with friends, and the uranium. I mean, the uranium is number one, but most players think it's too sweaty, too toxic, too high of an entry point to get in there. So what do they want to do? Well, they want to add a leaderboards based on individual rating instead of the clan rating to improve the experience of players in clan activities and the balancing. All right, so I want to talk about this real quick, why I think this is a bad idea. So one week I was in a clan. This is just my perspective. I was in a clan and uranium battles happened. So what happened was there was people in the clan that wanted to have fun with uranium battles, but wasn't really trying to be overly competitive, right? There was people that did not care about uranium battles, so they didn't play. And then there was, I hate to say it, people like me that were sweating it out. I mean, I was running the meta, I was getting hate mail, I was running the stupid ass Young Wangs, Destructors, whatever, and I was grouping up with select people. I wasn't grouping up with everyone from my clan. I was picking like the 3 people that I felt like I could really run well with. I knew everyone in the clan was skilled, everyone could play well, but these 3 people just had the builds, they had the skill, they had everything, so I pretty much only ran with them all week. If that becomes like a permanent thing for clan war, I mean, other than badges, you're not going to need 20 people in a clan anymore. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like it divided clans a little bit, because then you kind of box down like, well, I don't really want to play with these guys because they're not really taking it serious, and I'm taking it over serious, so I'm going to play with this group. It just, the individual rating, I feel like there's room for fraud and just to divide clans. So I don't like dividing the player base. I already hate that I'm on PC and PlayStation and like both platforms are divided, so more division in the world is not a good thing. But I gotta say, I was really happy with how much uranium I earned with uranium battle. So if they split up the individual rating and I can earn 300 uranium again in a week, all right, I'll take it. But it's gonna be very divisive for a lot of clans. So what's the next thing they're gonna change? The overall clan rating will be formed on the basis of personal ratings of active players. The new leaderboard will function similar to the leaderboard in Battle for Uranium. So pretty much fixed freaking leaderboards. I mean, crossplay is turned off. You're gonna be Q dodging. It's annoying. I didn't like the leaderboards. I did not like the leaderboards for Battle for Uranium. They were sweaty, toxic. Oh, and another thing, they cut the players down so much. So a lot of people don't realize this, but Xbox and PlayStation is cross-platform. Their leaderboards are not cross-platform. When they made these individual leaderboards, they merged the leaderboards. So instead of having 500 players for PlayStation earning bonus and 500 players from Xbox earning bonus, you had 500 total. Now, if you split that between two rankings, that was 10K and 13K, you would have had 2,000 players earning a bonus, right? Well, now you only have 1,000 players earning a bonus. And if you think about that in terms of like, well, there's 60 clans that would normally earn a bonus in clan battle. So if you had 60 full clans earning a bonus in clan battle, it's 60 times 20. I think it's like 1,200 people potentially earning a bonus. We only get 1,000 in Battles for Uranium. Actually, it's more than that, 1,200 times 2, because the clan battle leaderboards are separate. So it goes from like 2,400 people potentially earning a top 60 bonus to 1,000 people on console earning a top 60 bonus. So I don't really know if I like the leaderboard like that. All right, so they also said, we would like to note that the uranium ore earnings of players who place high in the event and play a lot will not be reduced. We pay special attention to this. Well, I hope not. I earned a ton of ore and I would like to earn ore again. My weekly goal is 60 to 100 ore a week. So if I can earn any of that kind of ore without grinding my life away, I'm happy. All right. The gameplay of the mode as well as the schedule of the battles will change. So this is the part where they need your feedback, and it does seem like developers are listening, guys. So leave your feedback at the bottom of here. It says, to improve our work, we would like to know your opinions on the following topics. What do you think about the introduction of new leaderboards with individual ratings to clan wars? I've told you my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below and fill out this form. How do you feel about the modifiers we suggested for Battles for Uranium, which we want to diversify the event for? I also don't really care for the modifiers. The individual leaderboards I'm okay with to a point, but the modifiers I don't like. I want to play the game how it's intended. I don't want to play Battle for Uranium, get used to my build, and then go into PvP and get slaughtered because I'm used to my build being better in Battle for Uranium. I don't like that. Anyway, you can give your feedback. Click on the forum at the bottom of this news blog. I'll leave a link in the description below. I want to take a moment to say thank you guys so much for being a part of the channel. The Wasteland supporters out there, if you are a YouTube member, thank you so much. If you're a Twitch subscriber, thank you. A link is below if you would like to leave us a tip. Ad revenue absolutely sucks for CROSSOUT. With the Ukraine war going on, Russians can't see ads on Twitch, YouTube. Ukraine can't see ads on Twitch, YouTube. Many other countries can't even get ads, so ad revenue is slim. I feel for all the Russian, Ukraine creators out there that can't even get paid at all on YouTube and Twitch. So thank you guys for watching this content and supporting me. Join our Discord, the best community in the Wasteland, and I'll see you guys in the next video.